How to make money from home. A lot of people, they dream about working from the comfort of their own home. Now, if you know anything about my background, you know that I've only had one job for my entire life, and that was working in a local supermarket as a grocery bagger. And I've been working from home for so many years now. And it's only when my company is so big now, we need an office space just to have a place for all my team members to work in. Even now, I still work from home a lot. I always have a home office for every home that I have. And also a lot of my team members, they also work remotely and work from home as well. So I absolutely love the idea of working from home because I think that saves a whole lot of time from people commuting to work. Because if you would agree, comment below that usually the commuting to work is a whole big waste of time. So let's say if you do want to work from home, what could you do? How do you get started? What is that like? Do you have the discipline of working from home? Is it the right thing for you? So in this video, I want to answer some of those questions and just share with you my perspective. Now, number one, the first concept I want to share with you is that most people, what they do is they make money with manual labor. I call that labor for money instead of skill for money. So if they say you are a plumber, you are a landscaper, you are a waiter, you need to be physically there doing the work in order to earn the money, in order to make a living. On the other hand, skill for money means that you have a skill set that you need nothing more, maybe a laptop, a little computer, or maybe a telephone, or something that you could utilize using technology that you will be able to make money from home and earn a living. It also means that the value that you are able to provide needs to be different from most people. It requires a little bit more what I call high income skills. Skills such as coding or computer programming or copywriting or graphic design, some type of skills that you could offer to the marketplace in exchange of money. You're using now more your brain, your intelligence, your skill sets to make money versus manual labor. Manual labor to make money is always tough because it is a commodity. There are a lot of people that could do what you do versus if you have a unique skill set. Now you are more valuable, not so much as a person, but you're more valuable in terms of skill set to the marketplace. Also, the better you're at your skill set, the more money you could charge, right? There are graphic designers charging $20, $30, $50 on Fiverr. There are graphic designers charging tens of thousands of dollars to do a website. What's the difference? The difference is skill set. So that's my very first strategy for you if you want to work from home. Become more valuable, trade skill for money, not just doing manual labor for money. Strategy number two, if you want to work from the comfort of your own home, and that is to think global, not local. Now, I'm not talking about you got to build a global organization that sounds so crazy. No, I'm just talking about that your customer base, you should not just aim to serve a customer base in your local market. Example, if I am a graphic designer, I live in Vancouver, Canada, do I just do graphic design for the local businesses? Or do I want to serve a global marketplace? Meaning that I could do graphic design for someone from the United States, someone from Australia, someone from Dubai, someone from Europe. It doesn't really matter. I want to be able to offer my expertise, my skills to the global market instead of a local market, because you never know. Sometimes your local market, your local area may be going through transition. Maybe there's economic downturn. Maybe there are uncertain times, just like the uncertain times that we have now, right? You never know. But if in certain area in your local city, hey, you know what? It's going through a transition or economy is not that good, it doesn't really affect you because if you serve a global market, it's okay. One city doesn't work, you could serve another city. As long as you have access to the internet, you could serve a global market. You see, the ability to work from home has a lot to do with the stability of your income. You don't just want to work from home for 3 months and then 3 months later you have to get a job, you got to go out there and work someplace else outside of home. You want to be able to have that stability, that solid stream of income coming in. What could make that happen is you serve a global market. And if something happens, you're not worried that your income stream is always stable. Does that make sense? Comment below. Work from home strategy number 3, ability over credentials. You see, if you want to work from home, it's very, very important that you are results-driven and results-oriented. Unlike a typical job where maybe you clock in and clock out, right? Working from home depends on the industry and the profession that you choose, the career that you choose. It's a little bit different. Like, I don't think I've ever hired, let's say, a graphic designer based on, oh, she's got a degree, she's got this certificate. No, I look at her portfolio. Is the work any good? Now, since if you follow my advice, you're serving a global market, you gotta be good. You gotta be good at what you do. Because people will look at your work and they would say, hey, could this person deliver? Could this person deliver within that time frame, within, like, to meet those deadlines? It's pretty critical. So having that degree doesn't really help you. What you need is the ability to actually deliver results. And when you do deliver results, what happens is you will get referrals, right? People will then come to seek you out because you are actually good at what you do. Now, I want to give you one bonus tip because I do see when people work from home, one of the challenges that they have is distraction. So I've been working from home for so many years, right? So many years. So what I would recommend is you got to have the conversation with your family. Example, if you're a mom, right? You got to have those boundaries with your kids. If you're working, let's say what I'll recommend at home, you could have a little space if you're working from a kitchen table or working from a basement, or even you take one of the rooms from your house and then you say, this is the work office here, right? And then you would communicate to your kids and say, hey, if mommy and daddy is working, if I'm working, please, knowing that I don't want any distraction. You can hang a little sign outside and say, I'm working, means no distraction. It's no different that mommy and daddy is now out there working, even though I'm home, but there has to be that boundary. Because if you don't set that boundary, if you have a lot of distractions coming in and out all the time, you're getting distracted all day, you will not get anything done. And I think for most people, that's what stops them, that's what prevents them from working from home successfully. If you are serious, you're interested in learning more about a career, right? A career, a skill set that you could develop without going through 3-4 years of college and going through school and getting into debt. Something that you could learn and offer to a global marketplace within just a couple of months. Click the link below and join my free masterclass. I think you'll be blown away to see some of the possibilities that's out there, the demand that's out there in the marketplace. So go ahead and do that now.